Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. I'm a professional astrologer and you can find me on the web at nhastrologer.com, and there I want you to go and read this forecast in more detail, and you can contact me through the website there as well, because I do have an eclipse special. So come find me. So today I want to talk about the full moon lunar eclipse on October 8th. Now I'm also going to go through all the signs with this one, so I will be doing 12 separate videos. Come and find the one that's right for you. The beginning part will be the same in every single one of them, because I want to give you the heads up on what this eclipse is about. Let's get started. So the new moon full moon lunar eclipse October 8th, it's in the sign of Aries at the 14th degree. Now right off the bat, that's been a sensitive number through the whole year, and especially since the April eclipses and the April cardinal cross. Cardinal cross is those four cardinal signs: Aries, Libra opposition, and that Cancer, Capricorn. This eclipse is a full moon. The sun is in Libra and the moon is in Aries, and it's at that same degree, right around that it's the 14th degree. The cardinal cross was at 13-14 as well. That means back at smack dab in the middle of April, in between the two eclipses we had back then, we had the set off of the cardinal cross. Cardinal meaning initiating action. Where are these 4 points in your own astrology chart? Now you do need to know the time of day that you were born to really set this up in perfection. So for perfection, but in the general sense, we'll go into the details what it means for each zodiac sign. In the meantime, back to what the Aries energy of this full moon lunar eclipse is all about. And again, it is all about personal choices within the dynamic of relationships. Full moons are always about relationships. That's why we're here on this planet, is to understand ourselves, learn who we are through the catalyst of others, so we are able to see ourselves as a reflection or a projection, right, of those people around us. So keep that in mind. So what I want you to think about and look at in your own personal life, whether you even care where this goes on in your 12 houses or not, is irrelevant. The main energy is all about what do you want to do within your relationships. Are you in the right relationship? You need to ask yourself these questions. Is this relationship too overwhelming? Is there not enough interaction? What is going on in your relationships and partnerships? Now, they typically are the intimate relationships, because it's the Libra energy where the sun is at. So that usually is our typical and our intimate relationships. But if you're not in a relationship, then you might be working on why you're not in one. Are you not willing to open up? Are you not willing to be a partner? All of these questions need to come into our heads. You don't need me to list everything, because you're grown up and you can decide what a relationship means to you. This eclipse is all about making that apparent to each and every one of us in our own way, and the way that we receive information. Because wherever this is happening in your astrology chart, that is always the area where you have 14 degrees of Aries, where this eclipse is. So this is not new location or new information. This is information that has been coming up time and time again. So eclipses, the full moon is all about releasing and letting things go. So as we build to this eclipse, it's important that if something is truly giving you a difficult time, you look at it, you face it, and you decide how much is it worth hanging on to, or is it time to truly let it go. So this eclipse will reignite that cardinal cross, like I said in the beginning. And so when it reignites that cardinal cross from April, I want you to take a look back and see what was going on for you in April, what changed for you in April, what were you initiating for new things, have they worked out? It's been a few months since April, so is it working out or is it not working out? So I'm going to leave you with that, and then what I'm going to do next is do 12 separate videos. So this is going to be at the beginning of every single video, and I'm going to tell you what it means for each zodiac sign. All right, thank you, and please hang on. Namaste. All right, Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius or you have Sagittarius as your rising sign on the ascendant of your chart, then this lunar eclipse is happening in your 5th house. Now, what does that mean? First off, take all the energy I just spoke about, all that Aries energy and what it really truly means. And now we're going to place it in the 5th house. And that 5th house energy is all about being creative. Creative self-expression. How am I creating? What am I creating? Now, that includes our children and the way that we express ourselves through them, or what's going on with our children. So there could be something that has to be addressed. This is a full moon eclipse, and so that means that there is something that's coming to a head emotionally that we need to release and let go of. All right, so I want you to see what that is for you. All right, now we also have this 5th house. Some people who don't have children, because I know this is a big focus of the 5th house, some people treat their pets like children. So I do believe that that 5th house also is in charge of the pets that we care for in the way that they are children to us. You know, pushing them around, dressing them, things like that. So maybe your pet is a focus for your life at this point in time. I don't know, but you know, that's one of the possibilities of what it could be. Why are you spending so much time taking care of your child or your pet? You know, they need some attention if somehow, all right, something is coming to a head for you to address within yourself, that Aries energy around those people that we care for and nurture. All right, so that 5th house is also our creative self-expression. So I want you to figure out or look at what a way that you create, what you think is beautiful, how you create that. All right, these are the things that are coming to a head. Back in April, we had the same eclipse, a similar eclipse, but the Cardinal cross was triggering this point in the astrology charts of everybody. So what was going on in April for you? Look back to that. That's going to be the clue to what will happen now. Now, on the opposite end of this is the Sun in Libra and Mercury retrograde in Libra for the month of October, for most of that month. And so what we get to look at here is the 11th house is all about the groups we belong to, our friends, our acquaintances, you know, causes that are near and dear to our heart. Are we spending too much time there? In any one of those things, are we spending too much time with our friends, just hanging out with people we kind of know, or spending too much time in group activities and not enough time with the personal relationships of how we're creating, or spending time with family, children, things on that nature. So keep all of those things in mind. With Mercury retrograde in that area, that definitely means that there will be some readjusting, and we're going to reevaluate what is important to us. Now, if you want to know more, this is a very general forecast, the way we do these things, all of us astrologers out there, very, very general. So, you need your birth time, come to my website, nhastrologer.com, and I have an eclipse special going on right now, and I'll have another report out on before the 23rd of October for the other eclipse that is the mate to this one. So, come find me there. Thank you for watching. Blessed be, and namaste.